So the night before a party or event, the most important thing I do is shave my face. And I don't shave my face with just a little tiny razor you get from Sally's. I pull out the big guns, the real razor that I use on my legs. I just make sure I'm super careful so I don't get any nicks or cuts in my face. But hey, I have been shaving my face for over 30 years now. So when I was 20. This is not earth-shattering rocket science. Women have been doing this for years and years. It's just that YouTube wasn't around back then to tell the whole world about it. Nowadays, this is commonplace. So I wouldn't say everybody does it, but there are a large percentage of women that shave their face. No problem. Don't question it. Just do it. I do use these very tiny razors. These are my favorite little razors just for around my eyebrow area, sometimes maybe a little bit around my mouth, but usually I use these mainly to clean up my eyebrows.
The night before an event, I like to use some type of clay mask or detoxifying mask. This is one of my favorites. It's by Origins. It's their retexturizing mask with rose clay. I also like to use a lip exfoliator. My favorite one is by e.l.f. So I will do both the mask and both lip exfoliation. I then apply my DHC lip balm over my lips to moisturize them for the night. This product has become my ride or die hair product. I received this from Octoly. I was very interested in it because it has Moroccan argan oil in it. It's by Sexy Hair and it's their soy renewal oil. I tried this out. I fell in love with it. It has become my favorite hair product. Again, I got this from Octoly. I know many of you know Octoly works with brands and creators. They provide creators with products, and in exchange, we just do our honest review. Well, this is my honest review. I love this Moroccan oil. It really adds a lot of moisture to my hair, shine. I love the fact that it acts as a heat protectant, so I can put this on and it acts as thermal protection before I flat iron or curl my hair. And it also helps with moisture, increasing hydration of my hair, controlling frizz, and even increasing the elasticity of my hair. I can even put this on before I do a color or chemical treatment. So this is a fabulous product. If you look at the reviews of this, it got great reviews. So what I normally do is the night before a party or a special event, I don't do anything major in my hair. I use this as my deep conditioning treatment. I put probably about, I would say maybe a quarter size amount on my hand. This is what the argan oil looks like. Put it on my hand, and then all I do is I rub my hands together and I apply it to my hair. All over my hair, the ends, I even put it in my roots. I just massage this all over my hair because it is the night before treatment. This soaks into my hair. I can sleep with it on my pillow. It doesn't leave my pillow greasy. It's perfection. So again, this is my ride or die hair product. This is the only thing I use before a special party. If you're interested in looking up any of the information on it, all you have to do is go to sexyhair.com and you can read some of the information on it and the reviews. And here I am putting on a little bit of the Healthy Sexy oil on my dry hair. So what I do is I kind of just try to fix my hair the way I want it. There's a lot of static in my hair. I'm in Colorado. It makes it really tough. But I am just kind of teasing my hair up just a touch. And then I'm going to apply some of the Moroccan oil to my hands, rub it together, and then just rub the oil through my hair and all the way down to the tips of my hair. And I like to apply this and massage it into the crown of my head. It gives me a little bit of texture and helps kind of poof my hair up a little bit with volume. It also helps get rid of a lot of the fuzz and frizz control on my hair. And if I do plan on using any hot appliances like my InStyler, it acts as a heat protectant. So I just love this.
And the night before and the day of the event, I use some type of scrub on both my hands and my feet. I also go over my nails with file down any rough edges, and I have an oil and a cream I like to use on both my hands and my feet overnight to make sure they're super hydrated. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just filing down any rough edges around my nails. For events and parties, I normally wear press-on nails. I like to keep my nails pretty short. That's just my personal preference. But for parties, I kind of like to have fancy, nice nails. So I normally just put on some press-on nails. So I'm getting my whole nails, all the rough edges filed down nice and smooth. And now I'm taking some, I like J.R. Watkins body scrub. I like the sugar. It smells like lemon, but it smells almost like a lemon cream pie. But I like to use this all over my hands, all over my body, all over my feet, and give my hands a really good exfoliation. This also has a little bit of moisturizing oils in it that just make my hands feel so soft even after I rinse off all the scrub. So I'm going to rinse this all off, and then I'm going to take a pump full of cream and a pump full of oil. My two personal preferences are, one of my favorite creams is by Alba. It's the Very Emollient Body Cream. And I also like to mix it a little bit with this almond oil. I put a couple drops of it in just to really make it super moisturizing. Put this usually all over my hands, all over my feet, all over my body. And sometimes I will even sleep with socks on or gloves on if my hands are super dry and I want to make sure I get them super hydrated. And this is just a personal pet peeve of mine. I like to have all my brushes, all my tools cleaned and sponges, everything super clean the night before so that when I do my makeup the next night, everything is clean and I can just grab whatever I want and I know it's already going to be nice and clean and ready to use. The day of the event, I like to use a very mild scrub. I like this Ole Henriksen Walnut scrub. Very nice, very gentle, yet it still is a very good exfoliator for your skin. And after that, I like to use some type of either brightening mask. This one is by DHC, or a hydrating mask. I love these little masks from Miss Spa. I get them at Walgreens, and they have a really good one that's a hydrating mask. I really love that. It has a lot of moisture in it, and I really feel like it does hydrate my skin quite well. But tonight, or for example, for this party, I am going to use my DHC mask and put that on right now. Here I am, looking a little crazy with my DHC mask on. So I'll let this sit for about 20 minutes and then I will start the whole process of putting my makeup on and getting ready with me for a party. So I have now exfoliated my skin. I put a mask on and I'm going to put a couple drops on of this Korres Golden Crocus Elixir. I love this stuff. It just makes my face and skin feel so good. So this is kind of the first prep I do before I put my makeup on.
Now I'm just rubbing that all into my face and I'm going to just let it dry.
And the other thing I like to do personally is get either gel or press-on nails that are a little sparkly for the party. So technically this is not a get ready with me. I'm in my jammies here. So what I'm going to do during this part of the video is speed up my makeup application. I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette, but there's only a couple times during this video I'm going to slow down to just go over kind of what I'm doing. So for example, here I am using my little fine razor to go right along under my eyebrows just to make sure there's not any peach fuzz, just to make sure I have a super smooth area under there. So when I put my eyeshadow on, it goes on really nice and smoothly. do a little bit on the face, anything left over that I might have missed yesterday when I was doing my shave. And two of the other things I do before I put any makeup on are to use my DHC concentrated eye cream, rub this all over my eyes and just bring it all the way down over my cheeks. I like it because it's not greasy, but it does really hydrate my eye area. And the other thing I do is put some type of lip oil on, and I really like this one by Milani. Just put this on my lips right before I put any of my makeup on, and then it soaks in by the end of the entire application of makeup, and then I can just put my lipstick on. I don't even have to wipe this off. And you'll notice when I do most of my makeup, I usually focus on my eyes rather than my lips. My eyes are my better feature. So if I'm going to put on a little bit more makeup, it's usually going to be on my eyes. I usually use a lighter shade on my lips because they're so thin and tiny right now that I really don't want to emphasize them too much. So I'm going to speed up the application of most of my makeup and only stop if I need to explain anything. And I've noticed that these brushes that I've gotten that were really cheap, I got them off of eBay, so I don't really have a link for them. But they're kind of the dupe for the Artis brushes. I've noticed that when I use these in the center of my face, trying to kind of spread out the concealer and some of my eye makeup or my eye concealer, they really leave a flawless look. So if I'm going to something important like a party or dinner or something like that, I normally make sure I use these particular tools in order to make my makeup look flawless. And the one thing I always make sure I do is get a Q-tip dipped in makeup remover and run it through my eyebrows to get rid of any excess foundation or any makeup that might have gotten stuck in there. I don't want to put on my pomade until I'm sure that area is just free of any other makeup. It kind of prevents anything from caking up in there. And that's it. This is what my makeup looks like in the light of day. It's a very cranberry look. I really think it looks great with brown eyes, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Bye-bye.